Hi Capricorn, it's your girl I.am.Tiffanee. How you doing? Capricorn, today is September 3rd, 2021. It's Friday, okay? Do y'all understand it's already September? It's already the end of this year. Capricorns, what have you done this year in 2021? 2021 is the year of change. What have you changed? What has changed internally and externally, okay? What has become illuminated in your life? What have you gained clarity on? What have you changed? What have you released rather? What have you opened yourself up to change? Have you opened yourself up to new things to come in your life? Capricorns, what's going on? What's going on with y'all Capricorns? Spirit, I ask that you please communicate to me and speak through me as we deliver these divine messages to the Capricorns. Spirit, what divine messages do we have of the Capricorn sun sign, rising sign, moon sign, and Venus sign? Spirit, what divine messages do we have for the Capricorns? What divine messages do we have for the Capricorns? Spirit, what divine messages do we have for Capricorns for today? Capricorns. Hello there. Spirit, what divine messages do we have for Capricorns for today? All right, Capricorn, at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. King of Swords is an intelligent man. Okay, King of Swords can be a stoic man, also, or not man, let me say a masculine energy. Capricorns, I hear y'all can get stoic. And if you are in that energy, I feel like Spirit's telling you to get out of it. King of Swords, receiving wise advice, remain objective and fair-minded, public speaking, communicate clearly, unemotional relationships, or being emotionally unavailable, intelligent, impartial, respected, stoic. Okay, I feel like Spirit is telling you you need to remain objective and fair-minded. Either you are receiving advice or you are communicating with people or somebody, and you need to keep your mind open. Okay, communicate clearly. Receiving wise advice. Seven of Swords. This is the first card. Seven of Swords. Capricorns, you are self-sabotaging. Capricorns, you are being in the energy of self-sabotage. A loss of peace of mind or personal freedom. Take caution and be aware of others' actions. A material loss. Make sure you are being honest with yourself. Embarrassing secrets. Either you have lost something either you have lost something, either someone have taken from you, or someone is planning, things that are not of integrity, and Spirit is telling you to take caution and be aware of others' action. But I feel like with this King of Swords, this King of Swords is saying that you need to remain objective and fair-minded, okay? Because if not, you will be self-sabotaging yourself, okay? Release the clutter in your mind. Get out of ego. That's what keeps popping up in my head. Get out of ego and stop self-sabotaging yourself, okay? You're losing a loss of peace of mind and personal freedom, okay? Spirit is telling you you need to make sure that you are being honest with yourself. Maybe you feel like some secret's gonna get out. Maybe you feel like someone's gonna do something where it's gonna be embarrassing to you. Are those secrets? Maybe those secrets could be the truth. I don't know, but I just feel like at the end of the day, Spirit is telling you need to be honest with yourself and stop self-sabotaging yourself. Release those self-sabotaging ways. Endings that lead to new beginnings. The need to release situations or people that hold you back. Spiritual transformation. Once you are finally clear-minded, this King of Swords, once you finally open your mind up and be honest with yourself, and realizing your ways have been self-sabotaging, you will release those ways that are self-sabotaging. Once you acknowledged it and acknowledge your self-sabotage, acknowledge your ways of doing and being and feeling and acting, and realizing that all of that or whatever it is self-sabotaging, and you release it, endings that lead to new beginnings. Maybe situations are holding your situations that you keep opening yourself up to is self-sabotaging. Maybe people that you keep holding on to are self-sabotaging. You keep listening to is self-sabotaging. I feel like maybe right now during this Virgo season, Capricorns, you will be going through a spiritual transformation. 8 of Wands. And once you release those self-sabotaging ways, 8 of Wands, I feel like maybe you will either take flight literally, or your life will take flight. Life will start picking up. Unexpected events or rapid changes. The ability to multitask. This card in this deck also says 8 of Wands could be too much going on. Maybe that's what's self-sabotaging you. You got too much going on. Probably some of the things you got going on, you don't even need to have going on. Too much going, and that's another thing that you need to release. Too much going on, stress caused by many positive opportunities. But I just feel like once you release whatever is holding you back, whatever is sabotaging yourself, once you release all of that, acknowledge it. Excuse that noise upstairs. I think I got new neighbors and they doing something very loud. They've been doing that since they moved in. But once you release everything that is not of your higher self, that's not of your higher good, okay? Unexpected events and rapid changes is going to pick up speed. It's going to happen. The Hermit card. The Hermit card is a Virgo card. I feel like a lot of people during this Virgo season, September and no wait. Oh wait, that was the end of August and the beginning of September, Virgo season. A lot of people is going to be going within, and going within. Time spent in peaceful meditation and meaningful solitude. Shine your light as an example to others. Seek out or become a spiritual mentor. Self-discovery. I feel like during this Virgo season, if you haven't already, you will be finding yourself. You will be discovering yourself. You will be realizing what you have been doing or receiving or accepting or entertaining or feeling or thinking or doing have been self-sabotaging. You release all of that. And once you release it, it will be an ending that leads to new beginnings, spiritual transformation. Life will start picking up once you release things that does not serve your higher good. And this is spiritual transformation and self-discovery. You will be able to find the light within yourself, and then you will be able to shine that light onto others. It's like you've been in the dark, and then you go within and find that light within yourself, and then you shine that light onto others. To shine your light on other people's darkness, or maybe just a light will be shine on your darkness, on your self-sabotaging ways. You are needing to just to be honest with yourself. Queen of Swords with the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Either this could be your masculine energy and your feminine energy, both all headspace, okay? Both needing to open your mind up, both needing to receive guidance and to give guidance, both needing to be honest with yourself and to others, both needing to communicate clearly with clarity and compassion with this feminine card. Releasing situations, or this is 2 cards you got. Releasing situations or people that no longer serve you. Seeing the humor in difficult situations. Focusing on career. You could be divorced or unmarried individuals. Divorce, or either you're going through a divorce, or about to, or choosing divorce, or a breakup. But I just feel like you're just breaking off. You were releasing what no longer serves you. And you're doing it with clarity and compassion. Having your boundaries up. Okay? And just seeing things clearly. Three of Cups. You got the Three of Cups underneath the Seven of Swords. Once you acknowledge what you have been sabotaging, and you end it, and you release it, and you let it go, you will be able to celebrate now. News worth celebrating. Joyful announcements like engagements, weddings, pregnancy, or graduation. A time for gratitude, close communities, or chosen families. Maybe something has happened in your life, and it's a blessing, okay? But you didn't see it that way. Maybe you saw it as a distraction. Maybe you saw it as a challenge, as a problem, as something negative. That's part of your self-sabotaging ways. It's hard for people to see the blessings that God gifts them for, because it's out of their plans. It's out of their expectations, right? Some people see God's blessing as distractions, as challenges, as problems. That's self-sabotaging. When you don't see the gifts of God's blessing, and you don't see it in a loving, positive light, that's self-sabotage. Once you realize those ways of thinking, those ways of being, those ways of feeling are sabotaging yourself, and you let it go, you'll be able to see the greatness of those blessings, right? And you see the greatness of those news, and you will see it is worth celebrating. You just need to be in the energy of gratitude for anything and everything, small and little, and in between. When you are grateful and appreciative for everything, I'm talking about everything. One, you are lifting your vibration. Two, God will see that you are actually grateful for the little things, and will start to bless you with the greatest things, with the great things. Maybe you wanting something great in your life, something grand in your life, and you've been waiting for that, right? Or maybe you got it, or got a taste of it, and you lost it. How do you expect God to bless you with something great, with something huge, with something miraculous, when you're not grateful for the little things that God give you? God has probably blessed you with something, and you are cursing it, then appreciating it, because it's not what you expected. It's not in your plans. It's not how you expected it. You're only hurting yourself. 9 of Cups. When you release your self-sabotaging ways and being honest with yourself, okay? Not only will you finally see the beauty of God's blessings and be able to celebrate, but then you will find your internal happiness and wish fulfillments come true. You have the 9 of Cups underneath the release. Release the bad ways, release your toxic ways, release your sabotaging ways. And then you will be able to have your wishes come true. Your dreams become a reality, a magical time of life. Good fortune, faith in the universe that all will be well. Release that ego. Release that pride. Release those fears. Release those worries. Release those challenges. Release those burdens. Release those stresses. Give it all to God. And when you do that, have faith in the universe. Have faith in God that all will be well. Your wishes will come true. Your dreams will become reality. You will see the magic of life, the blessings of life, the miracles of life. King of Pentacles underneath the 8 of Wands. I feel like how you The actions you take, the way you think, the way you move, the way you are, those sabotaging ways are blocking you from prosperity, from abundance, from wealth, right? And once you release that, once you end that, right? When your life starts to pick up with this Eight of Wands, your money will pick up, your finances will pick up with this with this King of Pentacles. Maybe you are a provider, right? And because of your sabotaging ways, you haven't been able to provide with ease, with comfort. But once you release what no longer serves you, release what no longer serves you within yourself and in your environment, you'll be able to be that provider with ease. You will be able to be compassionate. You will become accomplished, charismatic, grounded. A time of great success, financial security, and prosperity. The Midas touch. Everything turning out beautifully. A supportive parent and spouse. A good person to work for and to work with. Your first row is just needing to release how you are that wasn't serving you. Your bottom row, your second row, is once you do that, it's nothing but happiness and prosperity and abundance. Everything turning out beautifully. Having faith in the universe that all will be well. Being in the energy of gratitude. And then we got the Five of Pentacles. We got the Five of Pentacles underneath the Hermit Card. I just feel like Five of Pentacles, yes, it could be financial loss, financial difficulties, but it can also be mentally. You are in the lack mentality. Your energy is lacking because you are entertaining these negative thoughts. You are entertaining the stresses, the worries, the fears. And I feel like with this Hermit card, either Spirit is telling you need to go within and release that, get out of that darkness, shine the light on that darkness. If you're going through financial problems, you need to shine a light on that. Shining a light on that is meaning stop stressing about it, stop worrying about it. Tiffany, how the fuck am I supposed to stop stressing about my financial difficulties when I got bills to pay, when I got children to feed, or feeding yourself? Baby, I know, I've been there. When I was beyond broke. I was negative broke. I had nothing. I was homeless and I was pregnant. Then I had a child. I had nothing. And I was in the darkest place in my life. 2014 was the darkest phase of my life. And I was pregnant. And then brought a child into this world on my own. Well, I had the help of my family and my mother. But I felt alone. Let me say that. I could have given up on life, on God, on myself, but I didn't. I still had faith through the darkness. And even though I was definitely going through financial difficulties, I still survived. Everything was still taken care of. Very, very, very slowly but surely, money was starting to come into my life, to my bank accounts. Everything was still taken care of, even through and during the darkest phase of my life. So if you are going through financial difficulties, if you are entertaining the thoughts of fears, of worries, of stresses, you are in the lack mentality. You are entertaining those negative thoughts, and those negative thoughts are manifesting into real challenges. If you need help, reach out to others for assistance. You don't have to live your life alone. You don't. I'm telling you, don't. Families who are actively your family, who love you, may not be the way you love. It may not be the way you expect it to be loved, but if they're there and they love you, that is a blessing. If you need that, take the blessings and the love of your family or friends, government assistance, whatever. You don't have to go through life alone, especially when you need the help. Rely on God. God blesses you with family and friends or anybody who's there who actually cares about you. Like, stop thinking you have to go through your challenges and sufferings alone. You don't have to. You don't. You don't. Capricorns, y'all are very strong-willed and strong-minded, and y'all are providers with this King of Pentacles. Y'all are providers. Y'all are like the father of the zodiac sign, and you feel like you got to do everything. Not saying you don't have to, but you definitely don't have to do it alone. I feel like that's why you got the Hermit card, that self-discovery and realizing you don't have to do it alone. Get out of that lack mentality of having to do everything alone. Get out of that lack mentality of entertaining those negative thoughts and those fears. Two of Wands underneath the Queen of Swords. Like I said, you don't have to do it alone. Then there's two people. You don't have to do it alone. Taking the next steps, bold and ambitious choices, partnering with others who share your dreams, expanding your plans, continue to move forward. Thank you for the clarification. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. Thank you. I was just telling you, you do not have to do it alone. God blesses you with people in your life that can help you, that loves you enough to help you and able to help you in any kind of capacity. It doesn't have to necessarily mean that these people will give you money. Maybe they'll give you shelter. Maybe they'll give you clothes, food, a ride, resources. Help comes in all forms and fashions. It's not just the money. Guidance, clarity. With this Queen of Swords is setting clear boundaries, communicating with clarity and compassion, releasing situations or people that no longer serves you, right? And welcoming in people who does serve you, who does serve your higher good. Not serve you like that, but who can help you. Welcoming in people and partnerships and help that can help you in your higher self. Okay? Just take those next steps. You're going to have to be bold and ambitious to make the right choices for yourself. Because before the choices that you made were sabotaging you. Right? So taking the next steps in life is going to take a lot of you being bold and ambitious. Move forward with life. Stop being stuck in the energy of sabotaging ways. Move forward with life. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, a beautiful new emotional experience, a romantic partnership, or a romantic relationship, or deep friendship, awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual insights, a love letter, a new home. Ace of Cups, maybe you are welcoming a new home. Maybe you are having your spiritual transformation, self-discovery, and having spiritual insights. Now you're opening yourself up to the universe, to God. Now you are able to you have faith in God, having faith in yourself, and you having spiritual insights. Deepening a friendship or a relationship. Now you having a beautiful new emotional experience. Now you're able to feel your emotions and express your emotions, right? Because you're releasing your sabotaging ways, which is probably the stoic energy. With this ace is like a very new beginning, right? Something very, very new. It's like this is a little child, right? And it's in the water. Maybe you're welcoming a new baby. New love. It's like a little fishy with her babies, little fetuses, like a little fish. Right? Starts off a little tadpole and grows into a baby. Man, Capricorn, this got kind of deep. I kind of felt the darkness. And you don't need to be in the darkness. I know it's easy to be in that because you don't see the light. You don't see a way out of the challenges, out of the struggles, out of the stresses, you know, because maybe you've been in it for a while, or a new challenge came in and it just keeps getting dark and dark and dark. But it doesn't have to be that way. It don't have to be that way. I'm telling you, it don't have to be that way. Find the light within yourself and shine a light on your own darkness. And once you do that, once you receive, you know, the gratitude of being able to see the light within you, right? And shine the light on your darkness. And your darkness becomes more light. You're able to celebrate. You're able to find internal happiness and watching as your wishes come true. Because you're believing in God. You're believing in the universe that everything is going to work out beautifully. Make sure you tell your testimonies to everybody else so they can find the light within themselves and express that to others. That's how we save this planet. This is how we save humanity. It starts with us. And it starts with us telling our testimonies, finding the light within ourselves, shining the light on our darkness, then shining our light unto others' darkness, helping them find their lights. That's how it works. It's a domino effect. And you can't be afraid to express yourself. You can't be afraid to express the power of God, the will of God, the blessings of God, the miracles of God, and the love of God. All right, Capricorns. Whew, that's also the Ace of Cups, expressing that love, man. Receiving that love and expressing that love. A new phase of love. And it doesn't have to be a love, a relationship, just love in general, the energy of love. Capricorns, it got kind of heavy. Lord. Capricorns, if you like this video, like the video. If this resonated, comment below and let me know how it resonates. If you want a personal reading, you can book a personal reading on my website, www.tiffaneetarot.com. Share this video, share my channel, subscribe if you haven't already, follow if you haven't already. And I appreciate you all for tuning in, for listening, for taking in this word, taking in this message, and hopefully you will see the light that I am spreading, and you take it upon yourself to find the light within yourself and spread your light. Because baby, this is what we are all here to do. Okay, I love you guys. I see y'all next time. Bye.